Hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Have done several videos on this, but I'm going to do an update. My husband and my son are building us, the girls, new nesting boxes. We're actually redoing the ones that we have, and we are adding to how many we need, okay? So let me show you what we've done here. I've got a couple of videos on this if you go through my playlists and whatnot. And in the original video, I always tell you that I originally got this idea from Becky's Homestead, okay? So go check out her channel. We have been doing... Okay, fussy pants. We have been doing this style of nesting boxes, and I'm going to tell you right now, I have done everything else in between. And for my farm and my barn and what we do, and because I like to keep things fluid, okay? What that means is, pardon me, I don't want to build something permanently in my barn because... guys, things change, okay? You do what works best for you. If you've got one specific small chicken coop, something more permanent might be okay. I will tell you right now that while sturdy wooden nesting boxes like this with thick wood might last somebody longer. Honey, I ain't gonna deny that, okay? But I never, ever, ever, other than one or two brooding mamas, have had any issue with mites and lice. And that is because, I'm telling you, I yank stuff out. I bring it out here several times a year, and I absolutely clean it, strip it down, okay? Clean everything. When it's hard plastic like this, okay, they don't tend to live in there very well, very long, for obvious reasons. If you have wood, like this is an obvious situation where they could. But in terms of the boxes, they're just like, no. So here's what we're doing. Let me tell you what to do. Let me get to the nut and bolt of this. This is what you do. You get you an 18-gallon tote, okay? The thicker, the better. I'm not going to lie to you. The ones I had previous were a little bit thicker than these. So, and they've lasted me 2.5 years plus, okay? So I decided just to go ahead and redo the old ones and take them out. I'm throwing them away. Some of them have finally broke, okay? You know this. They will break, okay? If you just have a couple of chickens, you're not going to have the wear and tear factor like I do. When you have as many hens as I do, getting as many eggs that I do, this is part of it, okay? It's like, how many groceries do you need to buy for 1 or 2 kids versus having 6 or 7? It's just the facts of life, okay? You're going to get you an 18-gallon tote. You're going to cut a section out. You definitely want to go above where this ridge line is right here, okay? All right? In Becky's Homestead's video, she has a distinct measurement where you get a piece of typing paper, you fold it 4 times, you open it up to 3, and there it is right there. It's like 8.5 inches by 8.5 inches, something like that, okay? It's a good size. My biggest hens have 0 problem going in and out. And if anybody should know by now, it is definitely me. Now, I actually take them and make them a little bit different. You have your base set, which can be 2 or 3. I would not go any larger than 3 if you're going to stack them, okay? Because you want to be able to make sure they're not falling over and whatnot, okay? So what we've done is we've yanked them out. You can see this is I believe this is a 2x8, okay? So they're pretty sturdy. And then what we do is we literally just screw them down, okay? After you've cut out your little hole here. You can use a washer here. We've done it both ways. Didn't really make that much of a difference, okay? Because when you pick this up and bring it out to clean it, you're going to want to pick it up by the wood. Now, let me tell you why I like these, okay? I have done, we'll go over here with my shoes. I've even done this type of jazz. Throw stuff on the ground there. These are debatable. They're great because of size. They're great because they're cheap. They're great because you can move them around. If you don't have a lot of chickens, for example, my Buff Orpingtons right now, I have 5 Buff Orpington hens separated in a coop. I have 2 of these in there. They work really, really well. It's 5 girls. None of them have gone broody yet, however, okay? Probably going to be building at least a 2 set of these for them. Here's why. Because when they go broody, they like their privacy. Okay, this has been in the carport, the top here. This is what makes this work, is the lids, okay? These girls really, truly, honestly, really, truly, madly, deeply love a quiet, secured, covered spot. It's never perfect, but I'm telling you, this particular system, this particular type of nesting box, in general, overall, for effectiveness, cleanliness, size, privacy, production, even broodiness. I've had babies hatch out in these, okay? This is what they like. I've had girls go broody that I've had to move from the main setup that's open, okay? And what I'll do is take one that's single like this, that's not attached to others, and I'll put her in there in a separate stall. Works like a charm, okay? So I'm just saying, this type of method, while it doesn't necessarily apply to everyone in every situation, probably overall, it's probably the most effective that I have found. And I'm all about that. I will never use wooden nesting boxes for the reasons that I just stated. Try to keep as little wood around in there as much as possible, because you're just going to have to keep spraying it and cleaning it. These can be brought out, and that's what we do, is we yank these out. As you've seen in my other videos, I will put the lids on all 3 of these, and I will stack that right on top of it and put a center block or 2, and it's very sturdy, holds it very well. Never had an issue. We've never had an issue. At any given moment, on any given day, I can yank out my nesting boxes, clean the entire stall completely out, and make another stall what I call Broodyville. My Broodyville stall is where all of my nesting boxes are. Okay, so I want to show you what we're doing. Encourage you to do this, and again, do what works for you. If this doesn't work for your farm and your girls and your coop, then don't do it. Okay, just showing you what works here. And you know, to have to just replace a few every few years when you buy these, guys, get them when they're on sale after Christmas and stuff like that. They're like $3. Put you a couple away. I mean, you know, store something in it, and then when you need nesting boxes, you got them, right? Because it's an ever-changing evolution on a homestead. Okay, homesteading 101, it's always changing. You have to be a realist, and you have to be extremely fluid in understanding that regardless of what you think it's going to be, or what you think the success level is going to be, or what you think the budget is, it's going to whip you right in shape and show you who's the boss, and the homestead is the boss. Okay. Here's our nesting boxes. We're going to keep working on them and get them back in there, and we'll keep you updated on them. Not much to say right now. We're going into winter, so my broody is already separate, hatching out babies in a separate stall right now. Miss Sally. So, all right, guys, appreciate you watching. Check out our videos, all of the others in our playlist. Check us out also on our other social media outlets, which is Instagram, Facebook, here. Don't forget about the Great Appalachian Homesteading Conference. Whoop, whoop. We got Starry and J0. We'll be rocking the house, y'all. We'll see you in May on that one. Take care out there. Do you girls want some new nesting boxes? Do you want a condo? Huh? What do you think? Maybe so. Maybe so. All right. Ooh, I like your new setup. Do you like your new nesting houses? Yes. Awesome.